Hello, this is Samsai again and welcome back to The Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind. One thing to note, OpenMW version 0.44.0, we have once again advanced the engine by, well, not we. I mean, I didn't do anything, I just downloaded a new version. I don't work for these people. Yeah, the engine has been updated once again. I think it was just bug fixes. Apparently some functionality was changed to be more accurate and some exploits were basically prevented. But we haven't really been using exploits anyway, and I think there was some like changes to range behavior from the NPCs, but that should be fine. So, let's just load up our save. Hopefully nothing is broken here. Doesn't seem to be. But yeah, last time we left off, we were on Sheogorad. We were exploring the various dungeons, and I think we saw that tower in the distance. And I'm feeling like checking it out. There's a couple of small islands around us, but I think that tower is something I want to check out. So let's head on over there and see what that's all about. After all, it could be a dungeon, and that's what we're kind of after. We're after not only experiences, but also some loot, and of course those experience points. I wonder if I can cast... Also, one cool thing is that I can now search for my spells, so that works quite nicely. Yes, I can apparently cast water walking, so this helps me a little bit. Don't have to deal with the silly water monsters, aka fishies. Right, now the question is, who owns the tower and what is contained within? I should probably save before I enter it though. It looks kinda... Okay, so this is Dagonfell Andrew Maul's tower. Not sure what that contains, but I'm going to rest and save before I do anything. And I'll save on... Yes, we're in save. I just wanted to make sure that I'm not loading a save, although that wouldn't be too bad. Let's save on Dungeon 2. Let's use that for our save now. Let's see what is inside. And it looks like bog standard. Actually, Greater Fireball is probably not what works if this is Dwemer Ruins. So, what do I have? Greater Shock Ball is probably a better option if we have to fight something here. And let me also switch us to a local map. I need to kind of like reposition my windows here because they are now a little bit out of position. Stuff like that, but yeah, there we go. I think the update has changed some of that stuff, so my positioning is a little bit off. Okay, now up. There we go. Apparently the weird lags every now and then haven't really gone away. I'm not sure what is causing that. Oh, there's a little bit of gold. Also, I could make this inventory a little bit bigger so that I can see my stuff a little bit better. Okay, well, we have a bed, we have the eastern provinces. It's not really worth much, so I'm not going to take it. Dwemer cylinder. Some more stuff. Sujama. Some pitchers and stuff. Some bread. I mean, I can take some bread. Yeah, this does definitely seem a little bit on the lived side of things. Let's actually start turning some of those items into more restore fatigue potions. Because I think we're starting to slowly become better at doing the whole potion creation stuff. And getting the tiny piece of experience by doing this is probably a good idea. Plus, it's not like I'm using the hound meat and the bread for anything else. So I may as well use it up so that it doesn't waste my space in the inventory. Yeah. There's still some script jerky. Let's see if there's any other thing here that I can use with that. It's not looking like there is. Okay, well that's fine. Now, is there anything in the dungeon that is... Okay, that leads up. And this is into the tower itself. Oh, hello, person. I think you might not be as hostile as I thought.
What's this about?
Oh, everyone knows you've got a price. That's fine. Do you know anything about anything that is particularly important? Any secrets? Yeah, you have the right to defend yourself, that I know. How about latest rumors? Nah. Guess the rumors are not really going to give me much because these people just will remind me that I can pay the price I have on my head. Okay, well this is just basically someone's home. Someone has decided to set up shop in, well not really a shop, but set up a home in there, in the Dwemer Ruin. Okay, well that turned out to be not much. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just keep on walking this way, start exploring the rest of this, and maybe hop onto one of these islands. And if I see something that turns out to be interesting, then I'll definitely let you know. Well, okay, I'm on the on this tiny island now, and it seems that this place has at least some kind of a hut. Reina Drolan's shack, it seems. Also, don't mind the combat music. I just got into a bit of a fight with Scuttle. With the local slaughterfish. Over encumbered. Well, fine. I guess I'll... Can't make potions during battle, but the battle is basically over. Oh, well, that's a rat. Okay, rat, can you please come closer? Okay, fine. Guess I'll have to just throw a fireball at you. There we go. Are we now out of battle? Well, fine, if I step in. You should not be here. Please go. Sorry, I just had to... Okay, apparently the slaughterfish has not given up. I'm just going to have to step in here very quickly, because I need to get rid of my over-encumbrance. So I'm just going to take all of this scuttle that I took from you and turn it into restore fatigue potions. So don't mind me. It's good experience for me, and that's all that matters. Alchemy 31, that's pretty good. But yeah, I guess apart from that shack, I'm not sure how this person is going to come into anything, because he doesn't seem to be wanting to talk much. Let's just quickly have a look around and see if there's anything else that is interesting, because there is this kind of a path here, and sometimes good things come to those that follow paths. No, it's not looking like there is a whole lot here. Just some rocks. I'll just have a quick look at the other side of the island, just in case there is anything. Also, die. I should probably use like fire spells or something to kill these guys, like my fire bite or something, because I need to level up that destruction magic still to become... What am I becoming now? Some kind of a super mage, mage's guild, master wizard. And yeah, I need one skill at 80, and that's going to be my destruction magic because that's the closest. Okay, well, it's looking like not a whole lot on this tiny island except for that one shack that probably is relevant to like one quest, or it's just flavor stuff. Oh well. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna walk over to the Sheogorod island and just start walking around and see what I can find. Okay, well this is looking like a dungeon or a mine. So yeah, I just walked back over this way, and at the coast here we have Sud. So that's looking like a proper-ish dungeon. So let's do our dungeon save again. In fact, I should rest. Okay, so what do we have in Sud? Except darkness and crystals. Alright. Let's actually prepare some better spells. So we may need that. Although some Night Eye would probably not be bad either. Okay, well at least it's getting a little bit brighter here. So what kind of monsters await us within the depths of Sud? Okay, well there is a spellcaster. And I think that shield is probably bad news for me. He seems to be having some trouble getting up the stairs. Okay, there is some kind of like shielding happening here. Let's see if I can do a firestorm on him. But yeah, I'm getting reflected, at least partially, so I probably won't want to fight this person in an extended magic duel. However, I'm going to try and at least get one shot of Firestorm on him. Okay, yeah, that's not doing much. The Firestorm did not get reflected. Not sure if it's because of the... Well, never mind, it is getting reflected, and I'm actually now suffering from my own Firestorm effect. Alright, let's just hearth heal that, and... we don't have enough magicka to do that again. Okay, let's just use Chrysomir's healing effect to heal myself up the rest of the way. And then we're just going to go in swinging. Because this mage is being a problem. Okay, so what were you? A golden saint. You had a glass staff, that's a valuable item. Once weapon two-handed, worth 5,600. And a Nordic leather shield. And apparently a Daedra heart, so, okay. Based on the name Sud, and the fact that there is a Daedric creature, I think this might be some kind of a Daedra dungeon again. Which sadly means that I think my magic is going to be a little bit useless, because if everything gets reflected, then I won't want to use any of my spells. Because not only does it do very little damage to them, I also get to suffer everything that I... Wait, what? Where was I hit from? Excuse me? Someone cast something on me. Let me just quickly see how far I can get. See if I can restore my health and whatnot. Well, not really health, but my mana. Because I might still use some utility spells, even though I might not use the destruction magic. Okay, it's not letting me heal up or rest. Okay, well, let's just head on over there and see what we can do. I should also remember that the Christmere does more than just heal. It also reflects for 30 seconds. And there is a resist fire on it, so should remember to also do that. Although I think I'm starting to run... Yeah, no, never mind. I have plenty of charges on this. Although I think it uses more charges per utilization. Yeah, it doesn't have enough charge to do what it needs to. Okay, there's someone firing a bow at me. If I had levitate, I could levitate my way over there. Okay, what is in the chest? Some gold. Potion of jump. That's levitate. And cheap restore health. We need to drop some stuff. Wait a second. Oh right, I got the droid cuirass, so that orcish is not really giving us much benefit right now. Okay, well we need to drop something, and the Daedric spear is very, very heavy, but it's also so valuable. Although if I can replace that with like 4 glass staffs, then the price is definitely worth it. You know what? It's not like I'm going to ever get a proper price for a Daedric spear, so I'm just gonna hide it in this chest. In case we ever need it, it's in this chest. Keep that in mind. Okay, I could levitate myself up there. So what was this rising force? How much was it? That's a potion of jump. I'm pretty sure I had 2. Restore health. Rising force. Levitate 15 seconds, 8 points. Okay, well let's take one of those. Okay, so it's Skelemans. And something else. Okay, I seem to be quite stuck here. Like I'm being bounced around quite heavily. Yes, I would like to load that save. And then I'm getting interrupted by what? It's you. Or it's not? Well, that was strange. Can't rest while there are enemies nearby, but I can't see the enemy. Well, whatever. Okay, so there is something in there that is like throwing quite hefty spells at me and stun locking me quite heavily. So maybe using the rising force there isn't such a good idea, because I couldn't get to the skeletons. Ouch. Okay, now it was a Dremora Lord. And it has a Daedric Longsword. Also worth a ton. But it's... The problem is I'm never going to be able to sell these for the proper price. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna preemptively put the Daedric Spear on you. I mean, at least getting the potions is a good idea. I could start throwing spells that way too. The problem is... Okay, what spells am I being, like, affected by here? And from where are these being cast? Okay. Well, those guys are skeletons. I mean, I could try a Firestorm spell. Ow. Not sure if that even hit. Yeah. I'm gonna take a healing potion here. In fact, I have those bargain restore health potions that I'm never using, so... I mean, these things are kind of crappy, but, like, I'm carrying them around, so I might as well just, like... Oh, nope. Don't want to take the curse off. May as well just drink them, because they're just wasted. Wait. Okay, don't have enough for that. Do I have enough for anything? I have enough for a couple of frostbites, but that doesn't help. I have enough for one fireball. I mean, may as well throw a greater shock ball if I'm going to throw a spell. Okay, that did basically nothing. The positioning here is really annoying. I am going to take all of this. But the way those skeletons are positioned makes me really not want to fight them. Because they are in an elevated position that I can only reach with Levitate. And Levitate is painfully slow. And not only that, but I'm also being, like, attacked with some hefty spells that seem to not only stun me, they also cause significant damage, and I don't even know where those spells are coming from. What I'm gonna do... Stupid... Where's the enemy here? Do I need to cast a spell to find this damn enemy to actually rest here? Except I don't have enough magicka to even cast any kind of light spell. There we go. Now, at least now I'm far enough away that I can rest and figure out if there is actually an enemy. Are you the enemy that is nearby? No, it's you. Stupid Shulk that was just hiding in the corner. Okay, let's just do another dungeon save, because we have made some progress. We killed the Dremora Lord. So, at least there's that. I'm gonna check if there is the other way, if it allows me to get anywhere. And am I stuck? I think I'm stuck. Well, good thing that I saved. Yes, I want to load the save. Small issues with Morrowind still. Getting stuck on terrain geometry is most definitely a thing. I'm thinking, like, if I go there, can I bypass the skeletons? Also, I just noticed that these restore fatigue potions that I made, they restore 19 points of fatigue over 51 seconds. So these are basically amazing. Yeah, look at how fast I'm getting my fatigue back, and that lasts for almost a minute. So I'm just gonna try and avoid the skeletons and just climb up here. Okay, I need light. Okay, yeah, nope. Okay, and you're summoning, so that means I need to just kill you fast. Oh, you're not summoning. This is just a Dremora Lord. Okay. Now there's a Daedric Mace. So you have a Sleep Amulet, a Cruel Flame Sword. None of this is too interesting. There is an exclusive restore. That was Restore Magicka. That's useful. None of this other stuff is too valuable. Although the Exquisite Ring I can probably sell, and it only weighs 0.1. Corpse Preparations. I think I've read that one. Ngasta Quata Quakis. Cannot read during battle. Well, I mean, there is not much of a battle going on right now. Is it in my inventory now? Also, I have Corpse Preparation 2 and 3 already. In fact, I'm probably not going to even use these much, so I'll just give you these. Now, where's my... Where's the other book that I had? Or did that get sent to the ether? Because I tried to read it and then it was not giving me the opportunity, so now the book is AWOL. Well, it seems that the book is AWOL. Oh hey, look at here. Seems that my friend, the skeleton, has decided to come here instead. Just thinking, like, what spell do I want to use here? Let's try the Shock Ball. Okay. That was fairly effective. Okay, this is the guy that keeps causing all the trouble. Okay, let's see if I can get him to get a little bit closer. Okay, what did you have? You're a skeleton archer with dire flame arrow, so that's the reason why I was getting attacked. Why I was having so much trouble. Well, now the fight is over. Now I could read the book if I still had the book, but the book seems to have disappeared. Although there are enemies nearby. Exclusive Fortify Health could be useful, I suppose. And you were just both skeleton archers. You had Cruel Shard arrows, so yeah, there were multiple different special arrows being used, and that's spark arrows. I wish I could rest, but I can't. I could use, I could tap into my Restore Magicka potions. But I'm really not feeling like doing that. Do I have any torches by any chance? I mean, this is the kind of stuff that I should really keep with me. No, I don't think I have any torches. Which is a real shame. Because sometimes those turn out to be quite useful. I think I have some amulets of light and stuff, but I really can't figure out how to use them. Because every time I've tried to cast a light spell, it has just done nothing. Up. And I'm just getting turned around at this point, I think. Yeah. Let me see if I retreat a little bit and if I can then rest and get my Magicka back so that I can start casting Night Eye to at least see. Still saying enemies nearby. I think this might be a dungeon that kind of like spirals in such a way that there is no area where I can rest. Yeah, it's looking like there is no rest. So I'm just gonna have to go all the way up to actually rest and then go back down. Yeah, I don't recall exactly what this looks like for people watching, But at least for me, like, many of these areas of the dungeon are just too dark for me to see properly. So it might look in the video like it's not that dark and like you can see how the dungeon goes. But if, for example, this tunnel, it's largely just blackness for me. That's why I need to use these night eye spells and torches and stuff. And I kind of like it that way because that means that the night eye spell isn't completely worthless. Because with some games, like, you have ways of making light, but there's just no reason for you to use any light spells or light sources. There's an area up there. Let's keep going this way and see if there is anything I want to do here first. Okay, this is where the skeleton archers were. Oh, you are... well, you're something. You're ugly, at least. Oh, wait, you're draining my... you're draining my fatigue. Well, I have something for that. And what the hell... okay, so this was a hunger. And you are... exactly what now? Whatever you are, you're gonna take the spells. I think I took the brunt of that spell. Okay, well, whatever you are, you're getting the Chrysamere. Winged Twilight. Well, it had void salts, so that's fine. And the hunger had nothing. Okay, it seems that this is continuing up here. So I guess I don't have to use the levitate and that stuff to get onto the elevated area. And it even splits up. Okay, let's check this side first. Okay, this is just well, nothing interesting. That is what it is. Alright, so what's on the other side? Nothing, once again. It's almost like the game wants me to use levitate at this point. Or jump. Okay, well... what the hell, let's just use a spell here to get up there. Or not a spell, but a Rising Force potion. Let's do another dungeon save to be sure.
Embrace your demise.
Nope. If I had more magicka, I'd throw spells at you, but I think Chrysamere will do. Barkin Potion of Burden. Okay. And a Wizard's Staff. I have one of those. In fact, I think I'm carrying it right now. Yep. And that's Fortify skill, Unarmored, and Levitate. Oh, does it actually... does my thing have Levitate as well? Yes, it does. I didn't even consider that, so I could actually use my staff for a significant amount of Levitate. So that's a Glass Snatch Dagger. Value 4,900 at 1.8 weight. Okay, that's a trapped chest. Scroll of Healing. I mean, always willing to take that. Summon Skeleton. Can't be too bad. Fey Falcon 3. So that gets me extra Conjuration, but I don't think I'm going to ever make Conjuration really work with this character. Okay, I'll just let you guys read the book again in case you want to. I'm taking that with me. So what was the current quest that we were doing? Oh yeah, I already completed the Galurithari's papers thing. Scroll of Red Death, absorb health. Could be useful, I suppose. And Flame Atronak. Yeah, that's decent summon things, and my conjuration is so crappy. I'm talking all nonsense because I hear or I see words and then I'm like, yes, this must be what I'm talking. No, it's not. Open door should do it, and it's trapped. So let's see what we get. Some fire damage, just a regular fire trap, and you had, well, I mean, resist common disease. I don't think I'm going to make use of that, but sure. 45 speed, I can sell all of this. And Arcade the Enemy. I'm not sure if I've read this book, but just in case you want to see it, I'll just go through it quickly. Okay, it's a short book. Very good. And I don't want to carry it around with me. It's not worth that. Where's the book? Arcade the Enemy. Okay, I'll just go away. And a little bit of gold. That's perfectly fine. Okay, well, that was nice. So I think that about wraps up the dungeon, except for that one elevated area that I haven't yet explored. Let me just get that Night Eye spell. Here I can... Nope, this is not the way even. This is how lost I get, because I can't see anything in the dungeon. And then, you know what? Let's use the Wizard Staff to get that... Oh wait, there's another hunger, I think? Well, let's try a greater fireball on you. Okay, it resists magic, but it might be just that magic that it resists. Let's try a chilling breeze. Okay, it's resisting magic like as a whole. Okay, what we need here is one of my restore fatigue potions. My strength is apparently affected. That might be because of the hunger. I could probably restore that. I think I have a couple of restore strengths. Just need to fight. Okay, that's fortify. Restore speed. Restore luck. There's quality restore strength. I'm not, like, my strength is still pretty good. It is a little bit affected. I kind of don't want to, I guess I'm going to take one of these, but, like, that was only 6 points of strength that I was missing there, so that's not necessarily optimal, but it is a little bit of extra carry capacity that I otherwise wouldn't have. Come on. I know I'm bad at illusion, but like, come on, please. Not this bad. Also, now I'm in complete darkness. This is actually pretty scary. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna rest until I can cast more spells. Wait, what is going on? Oh, I was looking at the ceiling. That's what. Yeah, I got completely turned around too. Wait, no. Yeah, that's the way I'm supposed to go. Yeah, I got totally turned around and I was looking at the ceiling and all. It's scary. Okay, this is the elevated area that I was thinking about. So let's use my wizard staff. Cast that. Also, I still need my Night Eye. And yeah, I can levitate with my staff, which I got for my Mage's Guild stuff anyway. Okay, yeah, this is just nothing. Guess maybe enemies could spawn here and shoot arrows down or something. Alright, well, that's about that. Now let's switch to... not Bloodskull, Chrysamere. Chrysamere is the one I trust. Also, how long is this going to last? Wizard Staff... 120 seconds, that's a lot of levitate too. It's only 1 point, but still. It's 1 point that I can basically use almost in any situation, as long as I'm willing to equip the staff. And as long as the staff has some charge left. I can still like float, which is not necessarily what I want right now. I could use, you know, walking. I wonder if there's like an interrupts thing for spells. There probably is, and I just don't know it. Oh well, at least I can skip the staircase. Because I'm going a little bit slowly now, and I don't necessarily want to be going this slow. Because I'm just, you know, making my way out of the dungeon at this point. And floating around isn't exactly the fastest way to go. I failed to cast that spell too. There we go. So that was Sod. Okay, there we go. Finally the spell effect wore off. Alright, and let's just rest for a bit to get all of my magic up back. So yeah, that was Sod. I'm gonna keep walking, probably return a little bit back, and there was another fork in the road here. I'm gonna follow along that to see what I can find. Yeah, when I find something, I'll definitely point it out once again. Oh, now that looks like another mine. Sadly, it might be a Guama mine. But yeah, let's check it out regardless. Yeah, this is an egg mine. Pudai egg mine. Okay, well let's look at what it's got. I don't have high expectations. These egg mines are sadly usually quite lacking. Have I even like explored this one? No, I have not. Okay, well, this is a good chance to use Firebite. And that's at least my destruction magic up a level, so that's all fine. But yeah, I'm just expecting your regular Guama warriors and these guys, these tiny worm-looking things that jump. Remember that these guys have a paralyze effect. I'm not sure how resistant I'm to that, but at least they die fairly easily. And at least this is giving us slow progress towards our level up, so that's fine. I need to get an even better Night Eye spell, honestly. The 30 seconds of Night Eye is not really enough at this point. Now I could steal all of these Guama eggs and just like turn them into potions. Okay, that's the Queen's lair. Let's check the other places first, because I don't think the Queen's lair is necessarily going to have that much stuff. At least interesting stuff. Okay, well that's one of you guys. I'll just use the Firebite on you. Because it's a cheap spell, and I think it doesn't really matter if I use a cheaper spell or a better spell as far as like how my experience gain is going to work here. Okay, it doesn't seem like there's much else apart from the Queen's Lair. I'm just going to do a safety save, but I don't think I need it. Yeah, everyone seems to be mostly harmless here. Let's check this side, because this side has water, and that makes it more interesting. Of course, it would have to be a slaughterfish. Is there something at the bottom here? It'll be convenient to have this kind of a hole. Well, if there is something, I can't see it. Okay, well, let's keep exploring this water tunnel here. So this seems more fun. More slaughterfish. Why does it have to be slaughterfish? It's the first time I've actually seen slaughterfish in a dungeon. Dead adventurer. Well, you have some gold, a shard mauler, chitin and bone mold armor, and heavy gauntlets. Well, you were unlucky. I guess you were an adventurer like me who decided to go exploring a cave, and then you got eaten by a slaughterfish. I mean, that's pretty pathetic. I mean, I like to use the water walking spell so that I don't have to deal with slaughterfish, but it's more a matter of dealing with them. It's not really that the slaughterfish are too difficult to deal with. They're just a single hit from my Chrysamere and they die. But they're annoying to deal with because they are in the water. Okay, we need that fatigue up. I can keep making these restore fatigue potions all the time, so it doesn't really matter if I keep consuming them just to make myself move a little bit faster. Okay, so that's one branch. Is the queen mad? Or who's mad? Oh, it's that warrior. And the warrior is dead. Valiant fight. Absolutely glorious. And it died with a single hit. Yeah, there's no reason for me to bother the queen. Yeah, this is looking a lot like an ordinary egg mine. Doesn't have particularly difficult enemies. It doesn't have much in the way of loot. And yeah, this is kind of like... It's kind of the same thing with like the ancestral tombs. The egg mines are like really... They're just easy to guess. Like, it's quite simple to figure out what is going to be in them. And they're just not very interesting. But yeah, I'm gonna keep walking. Apparently I have reached one of the paths that I took last time. So I'm hoping for another fork somewhere in the road. And I guess I'm just going to explore the southern side of the island next. Yeah, once again, if I find something, I'll let you know. Well, someone has a campfire. And, me being me, I want to participate. Although it's more likely that I'm going to grill the people around the campfire rather than grill something on the campfire. Or not, I think these guys are fairly benign. Oh, never mind. They are most definitely hostile. Okay, how about a nice chilling breeze for you? And take that. Shanat Kaushminipu. Alright. Well, you didn't have a whole lot of anything. Shits and arrows and all that stuff. Well, are you going to also fight me? It would seem so. So, Tibdan Shalarnatus. Okay. So what were you guys hiding in your tiny yurt? Had a nice sword. Iron Claymore. It's not nearly as amazing as my sword, but I mean at least you had a two-handed sword. Wheat. That's decent. That's for health potions. Sultries, I can use that for a couple of oh, and guama eggs. We're talking about fatigue potions. Alright, so Sultries, and that should help me create a restore fatigue, and that gives me another one. I could even try to make a restore magicka potion, but I don't think I'm good enough at that, and I don't want to like completely waste all of these ingredients. However, wheat and marshmallow gives me a potential restore health potion. Nice. And that's one potion I don't have to buy. Yeah, that's always worthwhile. Trauma root I could turn into a potential levitate potion. I think I have some other stuff that is also levitate. Let's actually try to make one. So I need a levitate. So trauma roots, and I think the nasty flying things have something that does also a levitate. Yeah, razor plumes. Nice, we actually managed to make a levitate potion. So what kind of a levitate potion was that? Which one of these is my levitate potion? It's surely not like one of the rising forces. I think it's a separate thing. Do I actually have like a search system for my inventory? I guess I don't. That would be nice. What I could do is I could turn it into, or switch to magic items. So that way it like narrows it down a little bit, but it's pretty much grouped up already, so. Fire resistance. Fatigue. Restore health, restore magicka, quality restores, potion of light, invisibility, fortify, fire shield. Speed, willpower, levitate. Levitate 9 points for 20 seconds. It's not bad. It's not very good, but it's not very bad either. You know what? I'm just gonna sleep in your yurt. And now it's a bright new day. In fact, it is morning. And it's a good time to go and explore some more stuff. So yeah, once again, once I find something.